That's right. I switched to the hard stuff. Welcome back to another episode of Plasti Tips. This one is going to be completely designed around timing. As soon as my brown drink is gone, the video's over. But what I really want to talk to you about is how I price things out. I don't care where you order from. I don't care who you buy it from. The point of this video is if you don't have the options of buying it from reputable companies, you need an option. Now, let me tell you how I price things out. What I do is I actually look for the price of Plasti Dip in its pure form by the gallon. Now you can buy it one of three ways. You can get it by the gallon, the 22-ounce can, or the 14.5-ounce can. If you go to Plasti Dip's website, they have a whole list of distributors of who sells Plasti Dip in its pure form. And since that's the only way that I buy it, that's what I'm going to talk about today. The only time I'm going to mess with it in the gallons is if I were going to actually order the white. Any other color that people have been interested in that wanted me to spray their cars, I can just buy in the 14.5-ounce cans. Which breaks it down to two different ways to order. You can get it in the 22-ounce can, or you can get it in the 14.5-ounce can. I never order the 22-ounce can. Let me tell you why. I'm just going to compare the prices that I found online at HomeDepot.com. Now keep in mind, if you guys are outside of the United States, this probably won't affect you as far as pricing goes, but use the same method to price compare wherever you're from. HomeDepot.com has the 22-ounce cans in 6-packs for $84.14. A 6-pack of 22-ounce cans, that's 132 ounces. So you're basically getting one full gallon of Plasti Dip for 84 bucks. That's not even including tax. I prefer to buy it from Home Depot or Lowe's in the 14.5-ounce cans. Now if you get it at Home Depot, the price that I found online is $6.98 a can. If I buy 9 cans of it, that comes up to a grand total of $62.82. So if you were going to do this, would you rather spend $84 for a gallon of Plasti Dip or $62 for a gallon of Plasti Dip? I'm just kidding, it's just me. Now let's say for instance you wanted to make 3 gallons of sprayable dip. You would buy 14 cans of Plasti Dip, 1 gallon of toluene, 1 gallon of VMNP. Now as far as American pricing goes, that brings you up to about $130. But as far as cost goes, what you really need to do is break it down by the ounce. Before you see a 22-ounce can and say, that's what I need because it's bigger, look at the price. See how many cans that'll take to make a gallon. Look at the 14.5-ounce cans and see how many that will take to make a gallon. So here's your difference. 6 22-ounce cans makes 132 ounces. 9 14.5-ounce cans makes 130 ounces. If you buy it in the 22-ounce cans to get 1 gallon of pure Plasti Dip, you're paying $21 extra for 2 ounces. Two. Now if I walked up to you on the street and I handed you a 2-ounce container of Plasti Dip, would you say, Puzzle Man, that's a good deal, I'll give you $21 for that? No. Why does it cost this much? I don't know, I'm not corporate America. I'm just here to help you shop and compare. Now if you're in Canada, Russia, 95% of the world who can't order offline and have to shop local, your prices are going to be different. But before you buy, make sure you shop smart.
I am your father. Okay, not really, but I could be a distant relative.
Now understand, if you have a preferred website that you like to order from, I'm not telling you don't order from them. I'm just saying if you don't have an option, this is how I do it. I don't have to order from a website because I can walk into any of my hardware stores and buy locally. Guys, don't forget, if you order online, you've got to include the cost of shipping, which this is a major downfall for online businesses. Granted, I love to see a business succeed, but you can't expect the business to eat the cost of shipping. If you order online, you're probably going to get a time-tested product that's done well for a lot of people. But one of the major problems people have is they can't order online. The reason being is Plasti Dip is a hazardous material. If you have a company that's local to you and you cannot order online, this is a great alternative. Basically, the point of this video is there's a lot of reputable companies out there. But if you don't have access to all of them, there are alternatives. Shop locally if you have to, but make sure you price compare. Sometimes bigger is not better. So really, all in all, do the math. If you have to, break it down to the cost per ounce. If you buy it in the 22 ounce cans, it's 63 cents an ounce. If you buy it in the 14.5 ounce cans, it's 48 cents per ounce. That's if you're shopping in America. But before you determine what size can you want to buy, do the math. And so far, I've found that for the do-it-yourselfers who don't have access to the online websites, 14.5 ounce cans and buying some xylene and VMP or toluene, it's a much better bargain than any of the 22 ounce cans or gallons that you can order. I don't care where you're from, make sure you check the prices first. Break down the math. Don't be scared to walk into a store and take a calculator with you, because you know what? Sometimes you'll realize that the difference between a gallon and 2 ounces less than a gallon could be about 20 bucks. Really? Really? $20? 20 damn dollars for 2 ounces. 2 ounces. That's it. 2. So I just really wanted to express to you in this video that doing the math is important. Just because you see something that could be a good deal doesn't mean that it is. So personally, the Puzzle Man sticks with the 14.5 ounce cans, and yes, I just did refer to myself in the third person. Oh no, what the hell is that? Now guys, the next video I have, I'm going to go over the 2 different ways that I've listed on my website on how to thin Plasti Dip. Oh, I can't feel my face. I'm going to actually discuss a little bit about the 2 different ways that I break down the Plasti Dip on the website that I have, as well as the differences that I've found. Why do I have 2 different ways? Well, you know what? Check out the next video and I'll tell you exactly why I have 2 different ways to do it. Remember, IamThePuzzleman.com, Facebook.com/IamThePuzzleman. Remember guys, if you have any questions, you can always email me at info@IamThePuzzleman.com or just drop on my Facebook page. You can always throw me a line there. I try to answer as many emails as I can. Remember guys, I'm just one man. You know I edit my own videos, right? I hope you all enjoyed this video guys, because I sure enjoyed making it. And remember, I don't care where you order from. Some people just like doing it themselves. Don't be a follower. Do it yourself.